Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Boo Shakalaka Podcast. I'm your host, Tiffany Jo, my co-host, Pierre.
And we are here to review 2005? 2005? Number Johnny 5? 2004. Number Johnny 4. 2004's Saw, the original.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Please, call me Johnny 5.
Johnny, you have taken a name for yourself?
The synopsis says 2 men awaken to find themselves on the opposite sides of a dead body, each with specific instructions to kill the other, escape, or face the consequences.
That's not right. That's not the...
That is right.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
What were they supposed to do?
One was supposed to survive. The other one was supposed to kill the other.
It says kill the other, escape, or face the consequences.
Oh, I didn't hear you say escape at all.
I did.
I feel like you're lying,
Open
but okay.
your ears, big eyes. Yeah, I went there.
People pay for these eyes, baby. I don't care. Indians look amazing.
You're Indian?
I'm black. I'm better than that. Let that self-hate go, Tiffany. It's okay. Don't try to project your insecurities on me. So yeah. Are we ready?
I've known you since you were 9.
Well, okay.
I know what you've been through. Don't even. I'm not projecting anything.
You know what I've been through? You.
I know a good chunk.
My goodness, the self-hate in that house.
I know a good chunk. So we're not even gonna do this because I protected you.
You should have stabbed more.
Well, I didn't want to go to jail.
You should have run over Coco.
But I definitely.
Do you know how many socks I lost? Were you there? Were you really there, Tiffany? Were you sewing up my socks?
Well, I was there. If I wasn't sneezing or hacking because of the dog fur and cat fur, I was there.
Oh, I thought you were going to say because of the chain smoking. I told my therapist about the yellow walls. She was like, that is disgusting. I was like, yeah, girl.
The yellow walls behind me are actually painted
Marlboros.
yellow. So.
Marlboros, y'all.
It wasn't there, but we're not... I mean, I guess we can... There's smoking in this movie, so yeah, we can surmise
we
that...
We can segue from bad habits to this movie. So first of all, I've never seen this movie before. Thank you so much for picking this movie to review because I've seen the sequels, I had a different impression. This was actually a very good horror movie. Okay, never mind. I thought it was really well done.
I think it was a very low budget, which is fine. I think the biggest mistake was the writer, Leigh Whannell, is Adam.
Oh.
He's better now. He's a better actor now. But like in this, he was just god-awful. Everybody else was so good. Like Danny Glover, amazing. Cary Elwes, when he was trying not to let his Canadian accent slip.
Baby, it slipped. No, baby, it slipped. It slipped towards that end. Because when he was yelling, I said, wait, what? What was that?
He
started
did.
sounding
But we
like,
meet Adam.
The Prince. I mean, I'm sorry. What was his name?
We're men. We're men in tights. No,
the other one. Dread Pirate Roberts. That's who he started sounding like, and I was like, The Princess Bride?
Oh, I've never seen The Princess Bride. I know he's in it, but I've never seen it.
I know who you are. Your cruelty reveals everything. You're the Dread Pirate Roberts. Admit it.
With pride.
I was a men in tights type of gal.
Wow, you never had a rainy day in in class, and they made you watch it at school, man.
Our teachers were cool. We watched stuff like Sister Act 2.
Okay.
Back in the habit. But we meet... we start off with some darkness. Some darkness in and out. Lights off. Take it off.
Gurgling.
And we're underwater with Ariel. And we see some lights. And we see somebody jump out of the water. And we see something go down a drain.
Yeah.
And the person in the bathtub is Adam. The bathroom is disgusting. I would have died from just being in there.
Well, wouldn't you have died? Because how long can you stay underwater? Because like he was underwater trying to fight for his life. So how long
I think they tell you in the sequels that it was no more than like a minute.
Okay, they reference it.
Before
Okay,
he
okay.
before he started to wake up. Oh God, they reference this. I think in every movie they reference that damn bathroom.
Okay. Ugh.
Yeah, I know. I've seen all of them. So yeah, but he's screaming. He's like, "Help! Somebody help me!" And then you hear somebody in the corner like, "It's no use yelling. I already tried that. I don't care if you tried it. If I'm locked in a bathroom, I'm gonna try it too. Maybe I'm louder than you. Maybe they like the sound of my voice. Maybe I'm white and you're black, so they'll come and help me. You know, I don't."
That was very aggressive. So you were on a roll last episode. I need you to. You were on a 15. Huh? I need you to take it down to a 14. Because your references,
the hell not.
Your jokes and references were out of control.
They were good. I got complimented on my jokes and references. Thank you very much. Nobody has ever said, Tiffany, your jokes and references were not good.
I'm saying I didn't say they were not good. There were a lot of them, which made finding videos.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Finding videos very difficult.
I'm sorry if I'm making you have a job in this podcast. Excuse me. I'm the person that edits everything.
I just want to
be
be like Drake's last album and not even try. So,
what do you say? I'm alone in a hotel.
Like, how dare you?
I might go to the Circle K.
I'd buy that song you just made. But yeah, so that is disgusting. It's just like I don't even want to imagine how it smells, the tetanus. But yeah, there's a dead body, and he has a revolver, so you assume he shot himself. Now, there's like
they're basically talking.
Yeah,
they're talking to try to figure out why are we here.
Okay, so the other character who's not Adam is Dr. I was about to call him
Lawrence
Johnson.
Gordon.
Excuse me? Gordon.
Dr. Gordon.
Dr. Gordon. And he basically says, "Oh crap!" Like when talking, he deduces like, "Oh shit! I know who did this to us." And how does he know? Well, we got a flashback 5 months prior. This was the only thing I didn't like about the movie because they keep flashing back, but they don't let you know they're flashing back because things are still happening. So it was just kind of like I was like, "Wait, what? Like what?" I don't know.
So you thought it was real time?
Yeah, because I was like, "Oh, they're looking for them at this time." Until I'm sorry. The first flashback you understood because he's a doctor, he's in the hospital, he's talking to his med students, and then the cops bring him in because they suspect that he is the Jigsaw killer. Who was the Jigsaw killer? He is a guy who has technically never killed his victims. He puts them in weird contraptions that we know later on that he calls them games. And basically it's like, okay, do this and you can survive. Will you survive? Probably not, because every human being...
The fat guy didn't stand a chance.
The razors? Are you fucking kidding me?
Guys,
That's
he's
not
like
fair.
350 pushing 400 in a chicken coop with razor wires in it. He wants him to get out of it because apparently this guy used to cut himself because he probably suffers from severe depression. But Jigsaw's like, I don't care what you suffer through. You're not supposed to cut yourself, bitch. I'm a conservative MAGA mother. You're supposed to do what I say. Damn it.
And that's another thing, like, from seeing the sequel... I feel like the sequel had better people than this. This was very mild. Like, the people he was choosing were very mid, like, as far as offenses go. Like, I just expected...
Right, he suffered from depression. You can't dictate how someone handles their depression. They might cut. They might overeat. You know, they might beat their wife. Yeah. I'm sorry.
It just seemed very judgmental.
But you know, it's super was because you tried to kill yourself because I got cancer, I'm about to die.
Wow.
But I mean, but again, it's not something that you control. Depression can be onset by anything. This person could have had depression since they were a child. Like, literally. So, he definitely
it was hard to root for him.
You only root for him in like one movie. Saw 10.
Go to hell.
Which is crazy. No, Saw 10. I'm serious.
I didn't know there were 10 of them. I thought you were joking. Okay.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Saw 10.
But again, this is like Final Destination trauma. We love to see the grotesque of it all. But yeah.
But you know what? Looking back at this, it's not as bad because every time they do like a scene of one of Jigsaw's traps, like the guy with the fat guy in the chicken coop, he was just moving so fast, and then it looked like we were watching Blade go into the club and about to kill the vampires and stuff. It was like, and then the lights were going so fast, you couldn't even see what was going on. So it didn't even really look like that crazy. But I remember when this first came out, people were like, "Oh no! Oh my god, it's so intense! It's so gross! It's gory! You can't watch it." And I'm watching it now. I was like,
The second one was worse. Like when he threw her in the
"This
needles.
is child's play."
When he threw the
Right.
So yeah,
But we're basing it off the first one, is what we're talking
Yeah.
about. But as the movies progress, they get more and more intense. I think, to me, still the most intense one that had the most intense scenes is probably the third one for me.
okay.
Because that's the one where the traps were actually unwinnable. So you couldn't get out.
Okay.
Like you tortured yourself, and then it was like, you thought I was gonna open the door? Psych. Yeah, so really didn't like that. But anyway, they see that the dead body in the middle of the room has a cassette recorder in it. Adam is able to retrieve the cassette recorder. They push play on the bitch. The tape urges Adam that he needs to survive. And Lawrence's tape says he has to kill Adam by 6 o'clock or his wife, Allison, and his daughter, Diana, will be murdered. So they're both looking at each other like...
And then it says something about...
Who gonna die first?
Yeah, it says something about follow the heart. This is the worst part. I want to turn the movie off. Mind you, we only like 15 minutes in.
There was a heart drawn in shit over the toilet.
Yeah, so he opens the toilet seat and it's just diarrhea. And do you know this man sticks his hand... he sticks his hand in there. No point in the movie does he go over to the tub and try to rinse his hand.
It's so, like, the funny thing about it is, yes, you're trapped into, in this basement. But like you said, it's only been 15 minutes. I'm not at my wit's end where I'm going to dig into diarrhea after 15 minutes. Now, if it's been 2 to 3 days, I might swim in that bitch to try to get out. But 15 minutes? I don't know.
Even if you have
Oh,
to...
yes, forgot to say they were chained by their legs to pipes. I
they're chained by
forgot
their
about
legs.
that part.
Yeah. Well, that matters as to why he was digging through the shit. But my thing is, it's not even, okay, you had to dig through the shit. I would at least wash my fucking hands off. Like... I know that is a sensory problem. You're going to smell that the entire time you're in here. So,
I'm going to think about it. I'm a thinker. If I see something nasty, I'll just continue to think about it. I'll continue to think about it until it eventually goes away.
Now,
like Roadkill, I cannot look at Roadkill or it
no.
will stay in my mind for days. Yeah. Like, I have to be like...
Yeah, exactly. Me too. I don't want to see the guts and...
No.
Now...
Blood and gore.
What pissed me off was, okay, yeah, they had to look in the toilet, but they had to look at the top of the toilet where clean water is. And is it?
Yeah, because what are we putting? What are you not seeing in the? Well, I guess it doesn't. He doesn't know exactly what he's looking for, so it could have been something relatively small in the toilet. So I guess, but yes, he opens up the toilet. It's a toilet lid.
And it's a plastic bag. Now there are 2 saws, 2 little cheaply made saws, like just the kind that the Tin Man would have, and then there's something else, and he just throws it in the tub. So they immediately, he throws the other one to Gordon, and they immediately start sawing. Now Adams breaks immediately. Adams breaks immediately. And he's just like, and Gordon's trying, but then he just kind of gives up, and he's just like, "What the fuck, dude?" Like, I mean, I don't know what they're supposed to do. He's like, "We're not supposed to, that's, I don't know." They just kind of have a moment where they give up. And then we keep bouncing, and this is when we start bouncing back.
Well, no, they have the moment where they give up, but the doctor is like, he doesn't want us to cut through the chains. He wants us to cut through our feet, or cut through our leg. Maybe I think he said feet. But yeah, but again, like you said, they back and forth. So they had the fat guy backstory, and then who was the next one? Was the next one Amanda, or was it
the candle guy?
Oh, the candle guy. That was not fair.
That wasn't fair because it's like. How, legitimately, how was he supposed to? Okay, so he's in a room naked, covered in a flammable substance. There's an itty bitty candle, and he's basically saying, you can get out of here. I think he has like poison in him too or something. But he's like, you can get out of here.
Yeah, you have 2 minutes.
Yeah, but the combination to the lock on the, to get to the antidote is on the wall. It's numbers all over the walls. So it's dark in there. He has to use the candle to see the numbers. So he's just going back and forth, what's this number? Let me put this combination in. What's this number? And so eventually he ends up burning himself with the candle because it's like it's like one of those mini candles.
Just might have their revenge.
I don't know what, like you use them to, put in your house when you're having sex night. So it's like,
what?
Like the little bitty can you put them on the.
I don't know. I'm pure. I don't do those type of things.
You're a whore. You do whore things. You know what they say about your job. You know they say y'all the biggest ones. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because y'all travel so much, so it's like,
Baby,
I
be
got
tired.
hoes in different area codes.
I be tired. I have no hoes.
Every time I see them on dating apps, I'll be like, nope. Because you better get them benefits and quit playing. You would stop in Dallas and then go straight to Sri Lanka and have somebody there too.
Do you know how tired I am? I don't have time to breathe.
You're not a man.
Yeah, you're right. Thank God.
A man will cheat quicker than a dog can lick his ass. I
don't think dogs can reach their ass with
Is
their
it a cat?
tongue.
Is it a cat? Is it a cat?
I think it might be
Is
a
it
cat.
Well, they lick their balls.
I think it's a jackal.
So the police are stunned and they're like, "What the fuck? We need to try to figure this out." So they bring Gordon in because they find his scalpel at a scene of the crime.
A pin.
Girl, go to hell. So you mean these free fucking pins? This is why I don't like propaganda.
Because it has his doctor's office on it. Like, when I go to the dentist and they give me the free toothbrush, it has a dentist office on it.
But it's just like, really? That could have been any of my patients. Why wouldn't you look into that? They literally only look into him. And that's what the shit I be talking about, this propaganda.
No. It's not like a cheap, it's like probably like a silver pin. Like, it's his pin that he has at his desk with his name on it. So it's not like the hotel pins I take out of every hotel I go through and still can't find a pin.
I hate you. That reminds me, I gotta steal those towels at the resort. So they bring him in and they're just, grilling him. Danny Glover is really good in this movie.
Danny Glover looks really good in this movie.
Danny Glover,
he wasn't too old for this shit.
No, and he got Ken up in there, Juntao. And
okay, fight me like a man. Yeah. Juntao looking good. Danny Glover looking good.
He looked good. And he was
great.
I don't know what city this is in because he was talking very AAVE, but
America, USA.
And then the way he was slouching all in the chair, I'm like, oh yeah, he wanted him.
It was New York, Chicago, Angeles.
Thank you.
That's where
Metropolis. Gotham City.
What did I call it last time?
Metropolitan. But so
Metropolitan America.
Yeah. So they're like just doing the bare minimum because they're like questioning him, and then he has an alibi, but he doesn't want to tell the alibi. But his alibi ends up checking out. We're gonna find out what the alibi was, which is unfortunate. But even though his alibi checked out and they can confirm he didn't do it, they still have him sit in because there was one survivor, Amanda.
You're the one, Amanda. Who's gonna be embarrassed?
And she.
Amanda, show.
Heroin addict?
Drugs.
Well, okay, I thought it was.
She shoots.
I thought it was heroin.
You shoot heroin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah.
Oh, you said it like you do it. Okay. Yeah.
Didn't she just say that she saved me? I had a drug addict father. So the
I saved you from scrutiny. I didn't save you from
no pills.
I'm only a couple years old. How old are you? Oh wait, hold on.
If I was 9,
I'm only 7 years older than you.
Well, y'all, she took me to get pizza. And that's when we saw that.
And that lady was asleep. This story is not funny to anybody.
It's not funny because they're like, wait, what?
It's not funny at all.
Y'all don't understand. She was driving down the road with her eyes closed. She was going. She was going faster than us. We had to drive quicker to catch up to her to make sure. Is her eyes closed? I don't understand why people don't find that hilarious.
Ooh, that Pizza Hut was good though.
But yeah, Tiffany saved our lives after Hurricane Katrina. But yeah, So yeah, he have him sit there, watch her, tell how she got out of the contraption. She basically woke up. She had one of those big mouth things. I think it was like the Scary Movie 3 things that Brenda and Cindy were in.
Don't you dare, because that was made after this movie.
Yeah, I know.
I know. I'm saying maybe
the movie parodied
reverse bear trap. Yeah. So bear traps go like this. This one goes like that.
Yeah. So they were parodying this movie. But yeah, So she's stuck in that, and basically, he tells her that there's another guy, and he's on the ground, and he's like, if you want to get out of here, the key is inside of him. So she ends up having.
He tells him. They tell her that he's dead.
Oh yeah.
And they say the key is in your dead cellmate's stomach.
So
she takes her. So she's freaking out, and she jumps up, and her reverse bear trap is actually stuck onto the mechanism. And once she gets up, the timer starts, and she has like 1 minute to get that key out. So she goes over to him. She's like, "Oh God, I can't do it! I can't do it! I can't do it!" But then she's like, "Oh well, he's dead." So she starts stabbing him, and guess what? He's not dead. He is just numbed. And this is why I feel Amanda had one of the easiest traps. Because she's not injuring herself. Yes, she's injuring somebody else, but she's not injuring herself. And then what did that guy just do to deserve that?
We never find out. But maybe it was...
And she's not... But then again, she's not even going to know he was dead. After one stab, she could have killed him. Even if she, because she did not know he was... I hated that. I hated it. It was very intense, but I hated it. The trap just didn't make any sense to me. Because it's like Jigsaw, was he... What was it? Did he already lose his trap? Like he had to do this, or if not, we're gonna put you in another trap.
Yeah, I don't like it because like how do you determine these things? Because okay, say Tiffany's a drug addict and I cheat on my wife. Which one do you determine has to be the one to get gutted? Like, why does one have to die over the other? I didn't understand. Like, I don't understand his judgment process. But yeah, she hacks him up. She got to look through his guts to get the key, and she unlocks it. So she has some scars on her face. But yeah, she's out of there, and she's just, traumatized, which I don't know why they have Gordon even listening to that, but whatever.
Well, they have Gordon there because we see that he tells John Kramer, one of his patients, that he has a terminal brain cancer and you about to die, bitch. With all of his medical interns there. And then, like, right after we see that part, then we see him being interrogated by Singh and Tap. Oh, the last name, Singh and Tap. Tap and Singh. Yeah. And they tells her about that, and then, like...
They take him home. He just takes him home. And he's just like...
He just... His alibi cleared him, but he agreed to just listen to her talk about her story.
That's why I'm like, it was weird. It was really weird. It's getting weird.
It's getting weird. But I still need to get this watch.
Yeah, and we get another
flashback
of the one that pisses me off the most. The most about the thing that pissed me off the most. I don't even like kids. I mean, kids are fine. I don't want kids, but kids are cool. You see Lawrence Gordon at his house, and his wife and his daughter are getting ready for bed. They're putting the daughter down, and the daughter, he's kind of ignoring his wife, so we think that something's going on. And we do see him doing like googly eyes with one of his interns. But anyway, he's in the room with his daughter, and he talks to her, tells her, he loves her, blah, blah, time to go night-night. And she's like, "Daddy, there's something in my closet." He's like, we don't talk like that. Good night. And she
also says, "Are you going to leave me and mommy?" That was, I'm like, oh my God. Like...
Oh, yeah. Because mommy probably was talking too loud to her girlfriends. Hello? And little Diana heard. Yeah. But he leaves, and then the little girl is just looking in her closet, and we see some big old eyes in the closet. There is someone actually in the closet. Now,
parents,
if I'm babysitting a kid and they say there's someone in the closet, I'm going to go look. Even though, like, on the new Halloween, when she looked, Michael Myers was in there. But, I mean, she still looked.
But my thing is... That should be a normal parent thing. Like, we've seen movies where parents are like, look, because you show the kid that there's nothing to be afraid of.
No, you need to open the door up like Major Payne did and just unload in that bitch.
Okay, you don't shoot inside, but you just be like, there's nothing in here, you're okay.
He's still in there, he ain't happy.
And he didn't even do that. So I'm like...
No, he didn't even open the closet. So I'm like, you know what? He was too busy worried about that intern. He was about to get all up in that.
He needs to get sniz on the rig. So...
Like that.
He walks
like
out.
Sniz.
He walks out.
That sounds gross.
He's American Dad. He walks out and because it's funny, that's the exact same reaction that the character was like, stop saying that.
And you're jealous that I'm getting sniz on the reg. Stop saying that.
But he walks out and his wife starts hammering him. He's so nonchalant about it. Like, it's not, he don't even argue with her like that. You can tell he's checked out. When they don't even argue with you.
Yeah, he's definitely
when they like, girl, I don't know what you're talking about. I care about you. Like, whoa.
I think we've all, well, if we haven't all been in the relationships, eventually you get to that point where you're just done. Yeah. Like, they could do whatever they want to do.
Jeez, man. Damn.
And it's just like, who cares? But he's gone, and then, like, again, We see the person come out of the closet. The little girl screams. The mom runs in there, and he has a blanket over him. I guess he was hiding in the closet with the blanket over him, but I don't know why the blanket was still over him.
Yeah.
He was acting like he was a ghost under a sheet, but it was like a beige. It was a beige, looking all beige and tragic. A beige bathrobe or throw blanket over him.
Oh my gosh.
He captures the mom and the daughter, and he starts doing the gross. He captures them. He has their hands tied behind their back. The little girl's acting was. It was really good in this part. And he's just like rubbing the gun over the mom's head and the daughter's head. I'm like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing especially in the end when you realize who this
not
person
your assignment,
is?
sir. And then he even does the thing where he takes the stethoscope and he starts like listening to their heartbeats.
Stethoscope.
What did I say? Stethoscope?
You said stethoscope.
Stethoscope. Yeah, and listening to their heartbeats, does that ever come up again? I'm like, what is that for?
What are you doing? Maybe he was disgusting.
Yeah, because
I'm not sure, but we go back to the detectives and they realize that a alarm went off at some warehouse, so they're like, let's go check it out. Let's just me and you go.
Oh yeah,
Tap
because
and
I'm
sing.
sorry,
no backup.
Because they were watching Amanda's video because they got the video of because he like watches them. That's happening in real time because they throw something against the wall and they figure out that there's a camera watching them in the bathroom. And while they're watching Amanda, Danny Glover is like listening and I don't know how the fuck he heard that, but he heard the alarm go off. They checked the records of when an alarm went off around that district, around that time. I'm like, police officers don't do this much fucking work. But yeah, they go head over there and they end up actually finding, Jigsaw's hideout. And
Jigsaw.
there's a victim there and he's still alive. Now this part pissed me off.
So the victim is another cop.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
That's why they were determined to free him.
Oh, okay. I didn't even catch that.
Yeah.
So they find him and they're like, oh, we got to get him out of here. But then Jigsaw's coming up the stairs. And do we even need to explain that weird, creepy ass fucking
Why
dog?
he got this Floyd Mayweather robe on though? Like he about to go get in the ring.
I hate him.
Who is he? Roy Jones Jr. What happened to Roy Jones Jr.?
So they're like, Danny's like, because Ken's like, I'm sorry. Sting is like, we need to get him out now. And Tap is like, no, we gotta wait. We gotta catch him in the act or something like that. So, they hide.
I'm just shoot and ask questions later.
Hello? Like, come on, where's Mike Lowry? So they go hide and he comes out and he's talking to the guy. Then they come out. They put your hands up. They allow this man to do so much shit.
Put your hands up.
Turning on the machine, and the machine is basically about to like drill into his head, and this was just so terrible police work. So
the guy that they found, I think it was a cop. I'm not sure. Now I'm not sure. But the guy, he's in a chair, he's tied up, and there's 2 drills coming in for his neck. And so they're basically saying, one of you stay here. Seeing you stay here and free him. Tap, I will go chase after Jigsaw.
But he's just
Jigsaw comes in and they have a chat. And like you said, he just smashes the button and runs up out of there. He was running so fast.
Well, so Danny gets up on him and, he's talking about how he's sick and he manages to...
Oh, that part pisses me
He manages to snatch a blade out. Okay, Singh ends up saving the guy because he just shoots the damn mechanism off. That's real shit.
Hello, what are we doing?
Real shit.
Hello.
But Danny's sitting there
real hot girl
letting
shit.
this motherfucker talk to him. He's on his knees, but he gets a blade like he's fucking Wolverine and slashes Danny's neck.
Look out!
So, he jumps into action. He chases after him. He ends up shooting him in the leg, but that don't stop him. He's still running like he Olympic champion. Danny over there just dying. He don't try to now see, I was confused because I always was told once this neck is cut, give it up. But Danny's still hanging on. He's still walking down the stairs and shit. So I'm like, okay. So Ken's chasing after him.
I guess he didn't hit the major artery.
Oh yeah, maybe he didn't go deep enough. But it's right here and we have Adam's apples, but whatever. So Ken's chasing after him.
Is the Adam apple a vein? What's an Adam's apple made out of? Is it cartilage?
It's an apple. So
I don't listen to hip hop.
So he shoots him down as he's going out the door, and he keeps going. Now, mind you, we see a little wire on the ground, and there are shotguns at the top. So we're like, no, don't go. He step over that wire, boom, got shot right in the head. Jigsaw get up. I guess he had on a bulletproof vest and walk out the door. and limp out the door. And then Danny is just done.
Seeing is dead.
So at this point, Tap loses his mind. He gets kicked off the police force because he gets obsessed over the Jigsaw killer. You know, his partner died. So yeah. So present day.
It is cartilage.
Okay. So present day, what's happening is Tap is in a building across the street from Gordon's apartment. So he's like taking pictures of it, like he can see his window and everything. So what he sees is the orderly from his hospital who was there when he was giving his diagnosis for John Kramer. He sees his orderly over there. So Tap's mind, oh, the orderly is like having an affair with your wife while you're not there. So that's where we are right now. Mind you, Gordon and Adam are still in there fighting for their lives. They going back and forth on what to do.
But I'm sorry. Zepp is the orderly's name. Looks deranged. You think...
yeah.
It's not an after or before sex face that he's making. He looks confused. He looks like he's going through it. Come on.
Which they try to make him seem sympathetic because I think Gordon refers to John as a patient, and he's like, his name's John. Like...
He lost me when he rubbed the gun on the baby's head.
Exactly.
Period. He lost me. I'm sorry.
Now, they do get access to, there's like a box. I forget how they get the box, though. Because it's like, there's a box, there's cigarettes in the box. I think they have poison in them, and then there's a cell phone. But the cell phone does not dial out. The cell phone... Oh, it's like...
They find a box in there.
Yeah, he turns off the light.
He has the 2 cigarettes.
Yeah.
The 2 cigarettes, a lighter, and a one-way cell phone.
Mm-hmm. Cell phone starts ringing, and it's basically... they're making his wife call him to tell him, hey, don't trust Adam. He knows who you are. Because, he's like, he's like, wait a minute. You don't know who I am? So this is when it's revealed. Adam is basically a photographer hired by Tap to take pictures of Gordon. So he's been,
private investigator.
Yeah, PI. And he's just snapping. So, and then we see how they both got captured. Gordon got captured because he was leaving his affair. He's having an affair with the medical assistant, intern, whatever. And he was leaving her apartment in the parking lot. That's when he slithered out of a backseat of a car to get him. Y'all don't pay attention enough. And like Tiffany said in the last 2 reviews, why are parking garages always fucking empty? Because he had way too much time to get out of a car and crawl on the ground to come and euthanize me. Insane. Mm-hmm. Now we find out that Adam got captured. He was.
Is euthanize actually?
Oh shit, that's killing. I'm sorry. Antithesize.
Have you been drinking Coke Zero today?
I'm sorry. Let me just use an easier word. Tranquilize. So
there we go.
And Adam gets captured because he's developing the film in his apartment and the killer is in there. They be letting these. He always hiding behind some fucking door, waiting for you to come find his ass. If y'all don't blast in
with a pig mask on,
just nasty for what? Like what are the animal masks?
Like you shouldn't be able to see. You shouldn't be. Spirit Halloween.
Fuck, no, why? I'm talking about the concept. Why do you have an animal mask?
Oh, I don't know.
Why did you get a mask from Spirit Halloween? So
I don't know.
They explain that's how they got in there. But what I don't
Well, Adam saw the puppet. Adam saw the Jigsaw puppet.
Which I don't understand the point in that. I don't.
Billy the puppet is what it's called.
Why?
Yeah, I mean it was just a distraction. Literally a distraction. You're gonna look at it and see what it is. So I'm gonna come out behind you and take over. I'm gonna come behind and euthanize you.
I gotta look because do I have parking tickets?
I know. I don't know how you deal with your couch not being on the wall. I'd be scared every time. I'd be looking behind me. I need my couch on the wall, baby. I'm. They say broke people had a couch on the wall. So bitch, I'm broke.
Right. So And again, this is where it loses me because, okay, I get it. Gordon's having an affair, so that's his bad thing. But being a PI isn't necessarily a bad thing. PIs work with police. PIs work with, what exactly is he doing that's more, just morally wrong?
Well, he was paid by Tap, who is no longer working for the police force because, he was injured on the job. But you could have gave me a desk job. Yes, exactly. But he was supposed to, just kind of follow him. And, Lawrence thinks the reason that he's being tested is because of the affair. And then I guess Adam's being tested because he spies on people. Whatever. And Adam asks for a cigarette because there's 2 cigarettes in the box. And Gordon tells him, no, you shouldn't have this cigarette. And we find out that the cigarette is actually poisoned. Or one of the cigarettes was poisoned. And we move on. Adam finds...
Well, are we going to get to their fake out? Because I feel like they did.
Not yet. It hasn't happened yet. So Adam sees a photo of Allison and Diana's captor, and he sees that it is Zepp. And again, Lawrence says, like you said, that was the orderly at the hospital. And then Zepp is the one that's watching the cameras, because we forgot to mention there's cameras in the room, so someone's watching them.
When they
watching
broke the
this
glass.
all go.
Oh,
you
yeah,
did?
yeah.
Okay, you're sorry. So watching it all go down, and Zepp sees that Lawrence has not killed Adam, so he's getting ready to kill Allison and Diana because he wants to get this slow-acting poison out of him. But I don't know, like, how do you prove? I would have just went to the hospital.
I never thought about that.
I'm not doing all this. I'm not killing these people.
And then also,
I'm not doing this.
What's happening is, outside of them arguing, I mean, you know, they end up he ends up finding out that his wife is captured because, you know, he put the photo of them in the wallet. But my thing is, when the wife the wife is doing her own thing because she's trying to get up out of there, and this is where this is where Gordon fails, because the wife is doing her own thing. She's untying the knots. She unties herself completely, and she's about to get the daughter, but 6 p.m. is coming up, so she has to like pretend like she is. So, you know, he comes in there talking about your time is up, and she's like, oh bitch, not me. So he calls. They call the phone again, and she's like saying, you know, the time is up, but then she pulls the gun, and so they're wrestling, they're fighting. The gun is going off, and all Gordon can do is hear it. He's just hearing these gunshots go off. He's hearing his daughter scream and cry. Now, what's also happening is Tap is hearing the gunshots. So he like, oh, I've been ready for this. I've been in this apartment for 6 months, obsessed. So he go over there and he, you know, come up through the door. So there's a shootout between those two while the daughter and the wife are escaping. Gordon just hears gunshots and thinks that they're dead. Mm-hmm. And so he loses it. He's like, fuck this shit. So he takes that saw. He saws off his fucking foot. He wraps it up real quick.
And they don't even show, like, they show it briefly. Again,
I have a theory about this.
In my mind, I thought that they showed it.
I have a theory about this. Remember, this is 2004. I think around that time, I don't know what was happening, but remember, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre reboot came out in 2003, and it was highly censored. Like, they never showed him chainsawing anybody. Like, I don't know, violence was just censored for some reason. Even in rated R movies, there was something about violence that was going on in 20...
But then Hostel came out. And
if somebody can look it up, there was something going on because it went from...
Think about who we had for president at that time.
George? Was it George? Okay. But yeah, so things were very censored in movies. So I'm thinking that's why, because I didn't understand. You just hear the, you know, ow, ow, ow. Because even you don't even see him wrap it up. You don't see the bloody stub, nothing like that. So he crawls over, he gets the bullet he puts the bullet in the revolver where the other guy is laying down, and he shoots. Damn, we did miss it. Because we forgot when he gave him the cigarette and he gave him the cigarette and he faked that he had died, and then he got electrocuted. And that's when he was like, oh shit.
No. We didn't forget it. So.
Yeah, that happened way earlier because he wasn't shot then, because he's about to get shot.
No. We didn't forget it because he kills Zepp. Then he does the cigarette thing.
How is he going to do the cigarette thing if he... What, that wouldn't matter.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. Okay, so one of the cigarettes is poison. They both discuss that they're going to... They kind of wink, nod, that he's going to fake smoke the cigarette and die. So he fake smokes the cigarettes and dies. Zepp comes in there...
No, he just gets electrocuted. He's like, we did it, and then he gets Adam gets electrocuted, and he's like, why?
Oh yes,
he's like, what the fuck? Why did you do? You know, Gordon's like, why would you do that? He's like, I'm not joking. I got electrocuted, and then Gordon later gets electrocuted, so he knows it's real. Like their chains electrocuted.
Oh yeah, we definitely fucked that up. So whoops, sorry guys, whoopsies.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he fake electrocutes himself, and then Zepp comes in the room. So it's like it's time to fight Zepp, and Adam goes apeshit. He picks up the toilet lid and he slams it on Zepp till they didn't show it, but I'm gonna assume it looked like melted Neapolitan ice cream.
Tap dies. Zepp ends up shooting him in their little skirmish. Now,
yeah, so he shoots Tap, then he goes over to kill to go get them.
Yeah, now, mind you, Gordon did shoot him. I guess he just shot him in the right place because he's the doctor and he knew he would survive. I don't know how that worked, because I thought he was just doing it. Now, mind you,
it was so much going on.
It was
right
so much going on because on the other end, what we should have seen, what Gordon did not know, because he couldn't reach the phone at that point because he was, being hysterical. His wife and his daughter are fine. They're at the neighbor's house. The police have been called. They are completely fine. They're like, he really would have been. Everything would have been fine, honestly. Like he didn't have to saw off his foot. He didn't have to shoot Adam. Everything would have been fine. So Adam kills after Adam kills Zepp, he like finds a recorder on him too, and he plays it, and it basically says, "Hey, you have this poison, so you have to. Would you kill a wife and her daughter to save your life if they're not, by 6 p.m.?" So that's why Zepp was doing what he was doing, so he wouldn't
Central
die.
or Eastern.
That's why Zepp was doing what he was doing, so he wouldn't die. And
but again, you are a victim as well. Why are you torturing? Like, he
didn't have to enjoy it. He was enjoying it too much.
No,
I would have.
Yeah,
they should have had him being like, well, they were trying to do this matter. The only reason it matters that he was acting like that is because of the twist in the end. So Gordon is like, okay, look, I'm gonna go get help because I'm gonna bleed out if I don't. So why didn't he just get on one foot and limp? Why was he crawling out the door? Exactly. So,
but a limp involves 2 legs. You mean hop?
Yeah. Okay, hop. He could have just he crawls out the door because his foot is gone.
What kind of Coke Zero did you have? Did it have vodka in it or tequila?
His foot is gone, but he's crawling out the door, and I'm like, you're gonna still bleed out. He's
just lost so much blood. He's pale as a ghost, y'all. He is ghostly. He is white.
I don't know. Does he survive? Do we know that in the sequels?
I'll tell you in the end.
So yeah, he crawls out the door and he's like, I'll go get help. You'll be fine. So after he's listened to the recording and Adam's just sitting in there, all of a sudden, this is the twist in the end. The dead body on the ground just gets up, and he's
very slow. It does he does a couple cat cows.
And then he peels off like it was basically prosthetic brain and everything that you saw, and this is John Kramer. And he's like, yeah.
The key to that chain is in the bathtub. And why did Adam say, no, it's not? Adam says nothing. Adam says,
when he woke up, when he was like hyperventilating from being in the water, his foot pulled on the thing and the key went down the drain. So, I mean, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do with that information. Like,
I'll tell you why. I'll fill all that in as to why it happened the way it did.
But yeah, and then John Kramer just sort of leaves him in there. He doesn't kill him, but he leaves him in there. Is he gonna just die from the gunshot wound?
No, he doesn't. So he tries to shoot John with the gun, and then I don't know if John was gonna let him, because I mean, Adam's goal was to live. His goal was to live, but I think once he tried to shoot John Kramer, he was like, "Oh no, this isn't part of the game." Then he electrically shocks Adam again, and then he goes to the door and he says, "Game over."
Game over.
And Adam's just screaming, but I'm like, again, how is he gonna die? Like, I don't understand. Like,
okay, so Amanda, you've seen 2, so you know Amanda's working with Jigsaw.
Yeah.
Amanda threw the key on top of Adam all willy-nilly. So she fucked that part up. That's why the key went down the drain.
Oh.
She was supposed to, like, secure it, but she just threw it on his stomach. And that's how it went down willy-nilly. And Gordon does get out. Since they are in, like, this underground basement type shiz, he sees, like, this steam pipe, and he cauterizes his leg. Then we find out... Okay, so as the movies continue, it gets like so technical, so medical, so this, that, and that. We find out that Gordon starts working with Jigsaw to help him with his traps.
Are you fucking serious?
With only 1 foot.
Are you fucking serious?
And Adam dies at the end of Saw. Adam's dead at Saw 2. Remember you saw Saw 2 with the hand one. Yeah. When Donnie Wahlberg's character is in the bathroom, and remember he breaks his... Oh, wait. They lock him in the bathroom at the end of Saw 2, and we see Adam's dead body in there.
Oh.
So Adam does die. He starves to death.
Oh, okay. So he just... Okay.
Yeah, so he does die. But, like, in Saw 3, the beginning of Saw 3, Donnie Wahlberg's character gets out of his trap by using the same toilet bowl lid. He breaks his foot, and he pulls his foot out of the chain, because they chain his leg up again. I mean, I'd rather break, but I mean, I guess you ain't got nothing left, baby, because them bones is like glass. But he breaks his foot and he pulls his foot out of the thing. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's better than cutting your whole foot off. I don't know if you can repair a like literally shattered leg.
Yeah,
it might be a possibility. I don't know. I'm not a doctor,
Not a crook.
But not a doctor.
I don't know. Maybe they do like Wolverine and put metal in there. I don't know. I don't know how it works either. But yeah.
I have no idea. But I mean, I guess if you want your legs, shoulders, knees and toes to still be there, you would do that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that was Saw 2024. Saw 2004. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna give Saw a 2.5. Like, you had to really suspend belief. Zepp was on my nerves. Mm-hmm. And I just want them to call for backup. That's it.
They went there by themselves.
They would be done with me, because if I was a cop, which I would never, ever be, but if I was a detective, I'd be like, back up.
Yeah.
Tiffany, I need you to go with back up.
Because I hate when they do that, because it's like, how are they going to know where you are? Like, what if someone needs medical assistance? Like, it's just stuff like that.
You don't have my location. I didn't give you my location on my phone.
It's
back up.
2004. They don't have that yet. But yeah.
Back up.
Hello, Moto. So I'm gonna give it a 4. I thought it was really well done. Because there was so much exposition. It started to stop feeling like a horror movie, and it felt like so psychological. And I was like, it just felt like seeing 2. I would have never thought the first one was like this. So it really, I think that's what it is. It kind of shifted my mind.
It was like a completely different movie.
Yeah, because like 2, it was just like torture porn. But this was like, oh, we're actually caring. And then just the whole idea, like, oh, I'm dying of cancer, but I want to...
They focus on the cops a lot more in the... I don't know if they focus on the cops in all of them, actually, now that I think about it.
Even in Spiral, it was about the cops.
Yeah, they do. They focus on the cops a lot more. Yeah.
Which they didn't really go into much about John Kramer outside of the fact that he's sick and that he hates that people are living.
Yeah, they definitely delve into his backstory. They delve into his backstory a lot. I think my favorite Saw movie, which is crazy, is actually Saw 6, which sounds obscene, but it like really breaks into the lore. So I know you're probably not gonna watch it, but in that one, Kramer is going after the insurance company that denied him to get this medical experiment for his cancer that could have prolonged his life. So he goes after the insurance company. He goes after the big boss there and all of the people that denied his claim. Like, that one I like.
This is what I gotta say about John Kramer. Bitch, when you dying? Because if you got terminal cancer and you got time to do all this, clearly it wasn't that terminal. You had time, like...
He dies in part 3.
Oh. So 6...
He's actually
murdered out of
in part 3.
order?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But then he has accomplices that are carrying on his work.
That just pisses me off.
But he dies in part 3. I think that they wanted to end it in part 3, but like,
too much money.
They made money, so they kept it going. Yeah. So they did end it, and then like part 10 is a prequel to 1. But the guy is like 20 years older.
See, Spiral was good because it was just a completely different. It was just like inspired by completely different.
I didn't like Spiral.
You didn't like Spiral?
Okay. No, I didn't.
I liked the fact that, because that was messed up what happened to his dad. I don't know.
Chris Rock's acting was terrible.
Well, I didn't watch it for Chris Rock.
Oh, okay.
Max is I like Max. Max is a good actor.
Who was Max?
Max Minji.
Oh, the bad guy.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, all right, guys, that was Saw. I thought I was going to really dig into this a little bit more, but since you liked it, I kind of laid off a little bit because not my favorite. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the review. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends about us. Our followers have slowed down. I don't like it.
Yeah,
I want us
we're
to
still in the 300s. We should have been 400 by now. What's going on?
Hello, like my weight 10 years ago. We should have been. I'm just kidding. But next time we are going to review an oldie but goodie, and I'm sure Pierre hasn't seen this one either. We're going to be watching They Live.
What the fuck is that?
It's about conforming.
Thank you for watching and listening to the Bushaka Waka podcast. You guys, we are out of here, because I'm out of here.
Give it up, Delicious. You look like a man. All right, bye, guys. See ya.
Where did you hide it, Dan? Please be sure to send us your requests at BooShakalakaPodcast@gmail.com. You can find us on Twitter X, BooShakalakaPod. You can also find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Instagram at BooShakalakaPodcast.